Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn. I'm the nerd in a snapback, and today we are checking out Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. Now, Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is a remake of the original PlayStation 1 game from like 1999. But here's the interesting thing about this, okay? So Valkyrie Elysium released earlier this year, and it was not literally a remake of Valkyrie Profile, but that's kind of what it was positioning itself to be. Was like, we're going to make a modern release of a Valkyrie game and we're going to put it onto modern consoles. But when they announced that, they also announced that Valkyrie Profile Lenneth would be coming out as well. Now, Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is actually already out on your phone. It's not available on consoles, and they had announced that Valkyrie Profile Lenneth was going to be coming out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. And it was supposed to release in tandem right alongside Valkyrie Elysium back in September, and it ended up not releasing at the same time. It got delayed, and then it was supposed to release with the Steam version of Valkyrie Elysium. It didn't make that release date either, and now it's supposed to be releasing on December 22nd. Here's the weird part about that, though. Because it's releasing is why we're coming to check the game out. However, there's not a trailer for the modern release of Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. We have two trailers. We have two of them. We have the reveal trailer from 2018 and the gameplay trailer. Both of these trailers are 4 years old because they're trailers for when the game was coming out on mobile. All of the announcements for Valkyrie Profile Lenneth coming to consoles like this year have all either been tied in to Valkyrie Elysium announcements or like random blog posts. There is no media for this game whatsoever at all, and basically no advertisements whatsoever either, which makes me really have some concerns about this because Square Enix has a really bad track record when it comes with ports. They have an even worse track record when it comes to ports of mobile games, because they will put a lot of games onto mobile, especially like their really well-known RPGs like Final Fantasy, and because they want them on those platforms, which makes sense, right? You're like, oh yeah, RPGs are good to just play on your phone and stuff, you know, they don't require a lot of complicated inputs, they're pretty easy to just turn off whenever you need to. All right, cool, yeah. But the problem is then after they get done porting it to the mobile ports, people are like, man, I'd really love a modern port of that game on something that's not my phone. And Square Enix sees that and they're like, all right, we'll just give you the phone version on Steam. And everyone's like, that's not what I said. I do not want the phone version on my console. Why is there still a touchscreen on the screen of my console? I'm not even joking when I say that. Like some of the original ports of them, not the pixel remasters that just came out, before those came out, there were ports of the older Final Fantasy games onto Steam and stuff that you could see the actual touch inputs on the screen, even though you were using a controller or a mouse and keyboard and stuff. Square Enix, I love you in so many ways, but goddamn do you suck in so many more ways. Whoo! Final Fantasy IX Remaster, kind of the version of the mobile port. That's one of the worst offenders too, because they had all of these optimizations to make it run better on phones and make things more visible. So when you play it on the computer, the frickin' menus take up over half the screen because they blew them up so that you'd be able to see them on the phone. Anyway, so we're going to check out these trailers for the mobile version of Valkyrie Profile Lenneth and see what it looks like. So here you go. Yeah, let's go. Mouse is just another form of touch endpoint, I guess. There's no actual gameplay. It's just these little sketched scenes. Valkyrie Profile smartphone. Square Enix with their incredible job with naming games.
死神なの。お前は死神とどこが違う。今この時を大切にしましょう。俺は王のためにどんな任務もこなしてきた。神をもほふるのだ。
評価に値しないわ。
世界の終末ラグナロクが近い。俺は俺のために生きバルキュリアよ。愛しき者よ。俺はもう誰にも悲しい思いをさせたくないんだ。
私は魂を選定する者。私はどうしたらいいの？償うこともできない。取り返しも。
Oh, that's the game noises. Okay.
いや、こんなの。いや。バルキリープロファイル。
Okay. So now we'll go to the gameplay trailer. Now, as a reminder, this is all the mobile game. This actually looks exactly the way the game looked on PlayStation 1. Not a bad thing. It's a fantastic looking PlayStation 1 game.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No quarter.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nivalan Valesti.
It was also wild because even the original release, a ton of the game is voice acted. Not even just in combat, just like regular moment-to-moment character dialogue that's not even like story focused has a lot of voice acting in it, which was wild for the time, right?
Prepare to be cleansed. Divine assault.
I'm pretty sure this enemy is like well dead, but they're just showing off the combo system that exists within the game.
I am Freya. Recall the name on your journey to hell.
It's like, bitch, I was dead 50,000 damage ago. Why did you do that to me? Oh, that was the whole trailer? Okay. I mean, all right. So again, like I said at the beginning of the video, there actually is absolutely nothing in terms of a view of what the PS4, PS5 version looks like. I'm guessing that it looks exactly like what you just saw, with the exception of that the on-screen touch controls should not be there anymore. So there's probably a slightly different UI to it. I'm not sure what it'll be. I don't know why this is touted in such a way that it is, because it wouldn't be, in my unknowledged opinion, to be able to just bring the PlayStation 1 version forward. I mean, you still have all of the same buttons and everything that you do from the PlayStation 1 on the PlayStation 5, so the inputs could all be exactly the same. So I'm not sure if there's anything that's going to make the PS4, PS5 release unique or special in any way, but that is what you're looking at getting. So, you know, yeah. Guess we'll find out soon, maybe. Unless it gets delayed again. So that's Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Are you a longtime Valkyrie Profile fan? If you're a new to the franchise, what are your thoughts at this point? If you played Valkyrie Elysium, what were your thoughts of that game, and how do you feel about maybe trying out the original game now that it's going to be available on the modern consoles, at least PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5? You can leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream on Twitch, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.